Yeah, let's do this. I don't know what. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Oh wow. Oh. Oh wow. Hello, all. Welcome to the dark room. I am Pomosa Hanton, the dude in the dark room, and it is Thursday, March 23rd. Makes it a Triforce Thursday here in the dark room. So we're going to be doing some more Zelda photography. Traveling around the lands of Hyrule and Zelda Breath of the Wild, shooting some photos of mainly the shrines. If you've been following along, thank you, Johnny Boy, thank you. If you've been following along at all with the stream, you know the first thing we had been doing was just traveling around, finding some interesting things to photograph on my main character that has completed the game essentially. And we were doing that on master mode, whereas now we have restarted the game on a brand new profile, playing in regular mode, and we're just gonna go around completing all 120 shrines. Saltman, thank you. Oh my goodness, Saltman, thank you very much. In Saltman we trust. Thank you. I'm doing all right, buddy. How you doing? Ready to get back into some shooting. Although tonight, I don't know how much we're actually gonna end up shooting because we finished essentially photographing all of the shrines in the first region that we unlocked. Although I guess technically it's the second region, the second tower region. We had shot the Great Plateau, and then we moved to Dueling Peaks Tower area. I should know all these names, but I don't. I actually also meant to look up what section we should go to next. But we'll do that. We'll all do that hanging out while we're playing. Maybe y'all can help me decide what region would be the next logical step. Even though we do have one more shrine technically in Kakariko Village that we don't want to attempt because it's going to be way too difficult, and I don't want to spend an entire stream doing just unlocking the one temple or the one shrine. No, I don't want to do that. Anyway, as I was saying, if you could follow along, you would know that what we're mainly focusing on is shooting those shrines, like I was saying. And if you want to watch everything we've done up until this point, basically on either of those streams that we've done, either on the master mode photography streams or on our new game mode photography streams, you can see basically everything on YouTube. Actually, here I'll just do socials. I used to go over each one of these social. I still think it's still pretty pointless. In fact, maybe I should probably cut down on time this preamble. But originally, I would go over each one of these socials and try to describe what you were going to get on each. So silly. So silly, mostly. The only thing I want to say is that on YouTube, you can see all of our previous streams. So if you want to follow along, catch up on what you've missed, whatever, check out YouTube because everything's on there, as well as nice short clips from each stream as well. So if you enjoy just your short form content, you can find that on YouTube or TikTok. Both the same thing, although TikTok doesn't have the long form stuff. So your choice. Choice is yours. Choose wisely. Don't choose poorly. And other than that, what else do we got? That's about it. Like I was saying, tonight's going to be maybe kind of setting ourselves up for the next set of adventures. Although I will photograph anything that my little eye desires. The eye in my heart. Each one of your hearts, each one of your eyes has a heart in it. And when you see something you like, you get a heart on. And then you take pictures of whatever gives you that heart on. And you're set for life, man. If you understand that concept, you are set for life. At least that is mostly what I've learned. Okay, going through this thing called life, man. Ignorant. What's up, ignorant? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the party. Gonna have some fun. Like I said, we're gonna open up that next tower, and then that'll give us an entire region to explore and catch on to or catch up with all the shrines in those areas. And like I said, if anybody has a suggestion for the next spot we should try, what I didn't want to get into was trying to get those like major tests of strength shrines done, things like that. I know we're so early in the game that we don't have really much resources or strength or armor set. We have like no gear. So I'm going to avoid the really difficult stuff that I know we're going to have either a lot of trouble doing, which is just going to eat up our time, or just take a lot of time, setting up just to do the shrine, like this one in Kakariko Village that I said we're not going to attempt yet. Which maybe it's probably easier than I think, but I don't want to mess around. It would take an entire stream, and then we probably wouldn't take many photos. Oh, that's the other thing is like I want during that duel that we're gonna have at that shrine, which I should know what that shrine is called. I should have had this all up here on my desktop ready to go, but I don't because I'm a foolish mosey. Sorry. Let's see. I did have. Was it IGN? One of these lists was so perfectly set up. Shrines by region. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, IGN. Is this the one I was using? I think so. Yeah. Oh, this one's great, dude. This one's perfect. So yeah, first thing I kind of need to decide though is where we're going next. Let's actually get into the game again. Well, first of all, hope everyone's having a great night. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you're ready to have some fun. We're here to take some fun photos in these video games and have a good time while we're doing it. Nothing too serious going on here. So I urge you all, take a deep breath, relax a little bit, forget all your worries. Let's leave those outside the darkroom for now. And we're going to just relax and have some fun shooting some photos in these games. I recommend you pop in some game you enjoy playing and give it a go at photography in that game, because maybe you've never even explored the possibilities of capturing cool imagery in the game you play, and maybe there's some really cool system in there that you've never checked out. So if you haven't really explored the photography in the game you love to play, check it out. Let me know what you think about it, and if you do take any really cool photos and you want to share them, check out our Discord where you can post all our sweet photography, as we call it, fauxtography. That's what we call in-game photography here, if you are unfamiliar. Also, I was actually really excited about tonight because I set it up. Or the plan was to set it up to stream on YouTube as well as Twitch for the first time ever. It would have been our first time double platform streaming, and I was kind of excited about it. Anytime I'm setting something new up in the darkroom, like the first time we hung our studio light, first time we got on camera, first time we got the microphone, every first step building up the stream is a very fun process, and I find it the most rewarding when we're doing something new, switching things up a little bit or progressing the stream, building upon what we've already done. And streaming to YouTube has been on my list. We could have started anytime we wanted. It's just me dragging my feet on it. And tonight I was like, why not just all it takes is clicking a couple buttons and signing, linking your account, and it's so easy. And I was ready to do it. Maybe Hebert to Bantha region could be next. Oh, okay. Are those easy? That's the question. The question is, are they easy enough? Is it an easy enough region? I don't know if these are designated, each region is designated as more or less difficult. Obviously, I would like to say, since you are directed towards the... let's see. What central? Was it central? No, not central. Dueling Peaks. They call it Dueling Peaks Tower, so it's the Dueling Peaks region. Dueling Peaks region seems to be the beginner region, I would say. And then I don't know which one. It's like every single region I think about, and I'm like, actually, there's some pretty difficult shit going on there. Maybe, you know what? Is it crazy? To say the Great Forest, the Great Hyrule Forest region? Or is that going to be ridiculous? I'm only thinking that because if we get there, and I need to catch up on the regions, man. Might be the Hatena Shrine region. Maybe that's going to be... But if Hebra or Tabantha, whatever one y'all think is maybe going to be the easiest. Lake Shrines. Is it the Hyrule Lake region? Do they have this like broken down on like an actual... Is this the one that I liked? I think they had another list going that was presented in a better way. Shrine of Resurrection. Fandom. Was it on the Fandom website that I found this shit? Shrines. Gonna grind the shrines. Was it Polygon? Was it this Polygon one? Somebody had it broken down on such a nice level. Simple ways that... Oh, here we go. Yeah. It's the polygon.com. Okay, so this is the one, by the way, that I have been vibing with because it has each map. I like how they break down each section, highlighted. My mind does not do well with overcomplicated visuals. You see that whole map, I get so daunted by what's going on. Okay, Dueling Peaks Tower. Yeah, so it looks like maybe it's going down most difficult or easiest to most difficult. Let's see, are these unlocking each tower? See, because yeah, all we're gonna probably be able to do is probably get to the next tower. Maybe we'll photograph some of the tower. Hebra Tabantha may be too tough early in the game. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm thinking. As skilled as I think I am at this game, it's more. It's not that like I don't think we could get through it, because I guarantee you we can get through anything. But I don't. I'm not looking to challenge our character at this point in the game in any way. Like we could use up all our resources to get through some of the more difficult spots, but then we're gonna eat all our food. We're gonna get rid of all of our material, and then we're gonna have to like farm for stuff, which we're gonna have to farm for stuff eventually anyway. But if it's too difficult, yeah, maybe we should avoid it. And so I think going through this list, it starts at Great Plateau. That makes sense. Then it goes to the Dueling Peaks region. That makes sense. And then the next one on here is Lanayru Tower. And you know why I really wouldn't mind doing Lanayru? Well, first of all, let's read. Okay, so there's no major test. This is what I'm looking at. There's no major tests of strength here. There's only a minor test of strength in the Lanayru region. So I think they have this on this website. It looks like they might have it relatively set up for easy to difficult. So I think this is a good, and since we're following this website's breakdown, I think this is a good way to do it. Although some of these are also very small in terms of the amount of shrines. Like the Lake Tower only has 2, 4, 6. Although that's a Guardian Slideshow Shrine, that's not going to count. So 2, 4, 5. I haven't even seen these expanded content shrines yet. We'll get to that. Lanayru Wetlands, pretty cool looking. Okay, sweet, dude. I think that's the decision then. Seeing as there's nothing that sounds too difficult. All of the other shrines, since they're mostly puzzles, it's not combat. I'm confident we can get through pretty much anything. And then also, this is what's exciting about this. This is what makes me enjoying this setup. So we're gonna be getting in. I know we kind of just got into spring, but we're gonna be getting into summer eventually. Pretty quick here. I mean, we only do. I mean, if we do this once a week, we're only getting 4 streams a month. So we're looking at less than I don't know. Either way, I was gonna say we'll probably, whatever region we start next, we'll probably enter summer in that region. And since this encompasses the East Coast of the Lanayru Sea. I mean, the Lanayru Sea over here on the east side of the map. I should have this. I should also set this up so we can just be looking at the browser together, which I don't have. What happens if I click on this? I'm going to fuck it all up. Yeah, see, I don't have it even set up to do browser stuff. Paul, you doofus. This originally was my browser screen, which I think I haven't done a browser thing for a while. I realized that you got to be safe about browser stuff because like I didn't really look into what will pop up if I don't have like a website loaded. Like there's background stuff that might be revealing about who knows what. Like there was, I think one of the first things that like embarrassed me was like something popped up and it was like your passwords have been compromised on like this many websites or something, which isn't that big of a deal because it's not like that really tells you that like anything really about me or like reveals any private information, I guess. But it just felt kind of embarrassing, like seeing that like your passwords are compromised, which is like I always have compromised passwords because like I'll use the simplest shit for something like hey Paxmore, I'll use the simplest shit for something like my thank you, oh, Paxmore, dude, ain't getting away with this. Paxmore, I love you, my buddy. Thank you, my friend. So I have passwords for shit like California Pizza Kitchen or like some random restaurant that I've had some sort of profile on or some crap. It's like not important stuff. But anyway, it's still, regardless, it felt embarrassing. And I'm like, I bet there's a great guide that goes over how to safe display your browser when you're streaming. And I'm going to look into that before I really get into using my browser as part of the stream because I honestly, I think the first time I tried to do that, I was like, let's just make sure that your history is cleared. So they don't see all the weird shit you're looking at when you go into your drop down, your history drop down or whatever, if that pops up. Anyways, I gotta get better at that before I'm browsering every time we're doing any browser stuff on here. But I should have set it up. Well, you got to be careful if you start sharing a browser, create a new profile, don't use autofill. Yeah, exactly, Paxmore. And I didn't think about I literally not even a thought until like I think the night I did it, the first night that I did it, because I was like, I thought I'd be safe in that I think I was like, I'll open up every tab that I know I'm gonna use. All I have to do is switch between those tabs. Don't click on anything else. Don't go into a new tab or anything, and I'll be safe. And then I think in that first stream where we did that, I opened a new tab or something, and that's when like a lot of the background crap that's sitting there. Let's see, what does it say right now? See if I open this. Yeah, it still says compromised passwords. That's sketchy as fuck. It has like my favorite websites. It has privacy report. It has my iPhone history on here. And I mean, it like, you know, I have texts that people are sharing me and shit. There's like a whole slew of things here that I didn't even think about popping up because I was sure that I wouldn't do anything. Either way, that being said, I'm sorry. I should have had the browser up while we're discussing. Shame on me, man. Shame on me. And God help you if you use voiceover. God help you. Brian Cox, man. Brian Cox. Okay, anyway. Let's go. Let's do Lanayru Tower. I will not be very upset if we choose a tower and then we decide to move to another one. It's not a big... As long as I don't have the entire freaking map revealed, we're fine. Also, I have to be careful about things like pop-ups, autoplay on YouTube. Yep. Exactly. Yep. These are all things... I mean, I think eventually, because we've talked about getting a PC set up, or me getting a PC set up here so we can do some PC gaming and all the benefits that go along with that. And eventually I will probably just have a PC dedicated to the stream, and like everything on there is just the stream. Unfortunately, I have a lot more that goes on with this particular device. I also have my laptop and my desktop computer. I got to consolidate my workspaces here. But either way, it's all in the works. We will get that all set up. Promise. Okay, yeah, let's get started because I do not have all that much time this evening, as much as I hate to say it. But we will get some stuff done. We will progress a little bit here. And let's, maybe we'll try to get one cool shot of the actual Lanayru Tower as well. Maybe that's a cool thing to do. Maybe we'll get some of these shrines marked on our map if we come across them. And I'm also, the other thing I don't know, and that probably is a good idea to look up, is how many of these shrines are going to be locked out of, or if, like, because I don't remember. I honestly cannot tell you if there are shrines that are like locked out to you before you complete some of the main quest. Is that a thing? I thought that Kakariko Village one might be locked out like by some sort of progression tier they want you to reach. I don't know. But either way, like, because I'm just looking at one, there's a couple right inside Zora's domain. I mean, we're going to have to go through that whole Zora's domain. It's not really a labyrinth, just part of the map. But you know, when you're traveling, you meet like the lost Zora person, and then I haven't done this for a long time, so I'm probably gonna just catch up on everything. That's actually kind of the cool thing about doing this. Is I have not replayed from the beginning of this game for a while, so it is kind of fun trying to remember all this shit. But like, there's like what felt like a bit of like a maze to get from that one area into the Zora's domain, and I can't remember exactly where you start or any of that shit. So we'll figure it out. Either way, jumping over to Lanayru. I guess first we have to review, but we didn't shoot all that much last time either because of how limited this one shrine was so silly looking. I am pretty happy with the shot that we ended up getting, though. We got one cool shot, and that's all I really care about, to be honest. If we get one good shot of each shrine, I'm kind of happy. And the goal was to get this done before Tears of the Kingdom came out. I'm not going to promise that because there's not all that much time. And like, just judging by the numbers, knowing we only stream once a week, that's all I can really commit to right now. Like definitively, of course, I stream more than once a week, but at least for Zelda stuff, we're typically only streaming once a week. So to get this done, we could probably do some math. I don't want to do the math right now because I'll probably do it wrong and then I'll look stupid. So if you don't do it, then you just don't look stupid, right? Yeah, you'll kind of like, you have no guts and you're not willing to try, and then no one's going to remember you, and you're just going to continue being a failure and continue to have things not work out in life and just have nothing happen, and maybe you just disappear and you never come back. It's like, who knows? But it's like, it's fine. We're not, it's all good. Yeah, under promise, over deliver. Anyway, I don't want to promise anything more than once a week. So it's going to be tricky to get this done before May 15th. Is it coming out on Lagwagon Day? If y'all are familiar with a band called Lagwagon, is it May? May 16th? I think it's May 16th. May 16th, is that the name of the song? Very famous, popular song of theirs. And then that date is Lagwagon Day. Anyways, this is... I'll get to shooting. Also, how far are we? We have to figure out how we're going to get here. Okay. But anyway, the plan was to get this all done before Tears of the Kingdom, but that's probably not going to happen. So we'll just go one step at a time here. We can also do both games. We can try to stream on a Triforce Thursday. We can do like an hour of Tears of the Kingdom playing, and then we can do an hour of Breath of the Wild shrine stuff. I would not be disappointed by that. The thing with Tears of the Kingdom is that I still do not know what type of photography aspect there will be to the game. I honestly have been staying away from watching or researching anything about that. That's usually how I am with games that I am looking forward to, is like I don't honestly care about anything until I get to play the game. In fact, I prefer to know as little as possible. I like to learn and have everything revealed while I'm playing, rather than getting my hopes up and watching the previews. And either way, I've not been keeping track of any of the notes on the game, so there might be no photography. As far as I know, there's absolutely no way to take pictures in that game, for all I know. And I haven't heard anybody definitively say yes. I have seen the ability to take photos in the game, but I also haven't really looked into it. Again, haven't looked into it. Either way, let's get started, dude. We're not gonna work here anymore. All right, so we had been wrapping up the West Necluda. It's funny they call it the Dueling Peaks Tower region, or at least that's how they're listing it here. And I guess that makes sense because the towers unlock it. But really, this is West Necluda region. But maybe West Necluda encompasses more of this area, so that's probably why they're saying it by tower. I like it by tower anyway. It's fine. Either way, we had wrapped up Dueling Peaks Tower region, or at least semi-wrapped it up. We will have to go back and grab this last shrine above Kakariko Village eventually. I don't think we have to do that last, necessarily, just until we have a good stockpile of gear. Maybe we'll upgrade our armor once or twice more. We're just not gonna attempt that right now. This actually might be perfect because we could probably do, I guess Hateno might technically be a easier, only because, and the only reason I'm thinking that is because they direct you to go here. That's the next in terms of game directives. We're told we go to Hateno after we go to Dueling Peaks region. So maybe, is that what we should do? Either way, that would be, if we don't do Lanayru now, we do Hateno. But Hateno, dude, maybe we should do Hateno. Maybe I'm switching it up on us. There's actually less to shoot in Hateno as well. There's only 4 shrines. 1, 2, wait. Okay, no, it's 4 regular shrines and 3 of the extended shrines. Wait, Mezzo-Low Shrine, Crowded Beast Shrine, Secret of the Cedar Shrine Quest. See, this is extended crap, and that we're not gonna get to that yet. Wait, why is it? No, that counts. What are you talking about? Crowned Beast, Secret of the Cedars. Oh, okay, never mind. Those are the real shrines. Okay, okay. So it's just broken down weird. Champions Ballad shrines. There's none of those in Hateno. 2, 4, 6, 7. So there's 7 shrines in Hateno. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 in Lanayru. Why is this taking me so long to debate? I don't know. It really does. I think it's all. This is kind of silly. Man, I say don't. Oh yeah, I know. Just go with the flow. Yeah, okay. Just do it, buddy. Lanayru. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. That's gonna be up her. And then we can enter. The tower is just gonna be a little bit to the northeast of Hila Rao. Oh wait, but first here we'll review first. So we got all the treasure in Totosa, which wrapped up this region, and this was like the most silly space to work with on this shrine, and it was kind of a fun. It's fun to make decisions on how we want to shoot this thing and try to get something done. And like I said, I mean, I know I'm not going to like any of these shots, so like I don't think it's a good idea to sit here and struggle with trying to get a couple more shots of this shrine. I'm really happy with our exploding bomb inside the cave shot. I actually really like this shot. It came out pretty cool. So that's going to be the only one we keep. We got to the shrine, realized it's in a very, very silly location with very limited options on how we can actually get a framing on it. And we basically just kind of progressed. We thought maybe we could incorporate some of that river, the stream right next to it, but it's just put up against this cliff face that looks like nothing. It's absolutely nothing going on with that rock face there. I wouldn't have minded if the stream like was going along and that cave was just kind of situated right on the edge of the stream, and we had some cool distant stuff in the background. But I mean that hillside just closes off the entire frame. Not to say, I mean, we shot these as test shots. These are not representative of how we would have gotten this. I think the ideal would have been waiting for beautiful sunrise or sunset, obviously. So we could have had some cool color in the sky in that top right corner that is really barely revealing any of the sky. And then I was trying to catch some of those fish jumping out of the water to add a little bit of interest to the water itself. Something cool happening there. But it's just doesn't, the things just don't line up. They're all way too spread out from each other. The shrine is just situated too far back in the wall, like on the other side of that stream, to pan far enough to see down the stream at all. So we really only get that rock face. Anyway, totally boring. These shots are totally boring. We can get rid of those. And then the interior of the cave. I mean, this one is like, no. Interior of the cave, where we could actually see the entirety of the shrine itself. That was kind of the more interesting element. And then utilizing the bombs to add some color and light to the dark drab interior of that cave was the perfect choice in my opinion. And I am very happy with this. Of course, I wish there was some kind of enemy character that we could have placed around the shrine or gotten an enemy to pop up. But again, messing around with the shrine, even when I know it's not going to come out that great, is silly. So we got one cool shot. Love that shot. The video that I'm editing, I didn't edit this session as much yet. I have it all kind of clipped up. But the way I'm editing the stream from last time is going to be more of a progression of how we shot and the decisions that we made, as opposed to just like this one great shot that we took, which will be a clip as well. I'm going to kind of show a little montage of the process of getting to the shrine, thinking about it, trying out each different shot, and then finally getting this one great bomb photo. This was a great shrine to do that on. The progression was kind of interesting. Because we go from, like being outside to being inside and then testing the bomb and not getting it right and then finally getting that bomb exploding perfectly. It's a great way to show the progression of the photo shoot. But none of these are good until we get to that exploding bomb. And I will save this one for now, although this is definitely going to be on the chopping block. Okay, it's going to be on that chopping block because it's not my favorite shot. Also, it was kind of fun last time. We have not been attempting to shoot much on the interior of these shrines. They're just not that inspiring to me. Probably because the lighting never changes, and we did talk about being able to add lighting. We talked about the Salt Man method, setting down some bonfires, which we've utilized in the past to add lighting. But it just doesn't feel inspiring to me to be inside these places and shoot. I don't know what it is about it. We did get a couple cool shots though, and maybe I think another interesting project, like if we expanded on this idea, what we could do next is go inside each shrine and do a little photo shoot exploring the interior space of each shrine. That would be fun too. And then each shrine would have a nice little package, a nice little portfolio, a little photo essay on each shrine. That might be kind of cool. I like that concept. Kind of interests me when I started to think about it more. But that would be so much more time consuming. That would be so much more time consuming. And again, I have a bit of a time crunch, a bit of a schedule that I'd like to try to adhere to. Either way, it was an interesting project, interesting exploration, shooting the interior of these shrines. I don't like these shots because again, if I'm not impressed by myself, then it's like how I don't expect anybody else to be. It's like I don't feel impressed by these internal shrine shots. So delete those. Toto. Sorry, Toto. Sorry, Toto. Is Toto the guy's name? Is that the... Because it doesn't have... It's not like a possessive. It's not Toto Sa's shrine. It's just Toto Sa shrine. But is that supposed to be this guy's name? The Shrine Master? Either way, it doesn't matter. We're deleting that shot. That shot's okay. And then we had a shot. I think we might mess around and try to get some more shots of this shrine. But no, I'm not going to attempt anything else. I'm happy with this one shot. We got to move on. And that's the hard decision Link is making right here in this photo. He's like, do we want to waste more time with this? No. Let's get to some more beautiful landscapes. I mean, for every shrine, there's a Pikango waiting to be photographed, you know? So anyway, that's that. Let's save. Save. And then we are off to the Hilarao, right on the Fleuret Sandbar, or as I like to call it, the Fleuret Dunbar. Why I say Dunbar, I don't know. Sometimes I say it though. It just pops in there. Just pops in there, like the State Puft Marshmallow Man, just popping right in there. And I think from here this might be a mistake if we cannot traverse the landscape past this point. I think that's gonna be right though. We have the road right there on the southwest corner, right basically where we're going. Yeah, I do want to go unlock the tower though. We could probably hit one or two of these shrines on the way. But I do kind of like the... What is this? Oh, whoops. Magda is mad. Again. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Remember when we got those sweet choo-choo shots, though, here? So cool. Choo-choo's... Yeah. Pretty stoked on some of the shots of the shrine, man. It is pretty fun, because, like, I go to these shrines, and I honestly, I'm not familiar with... Ooh. What you got, Octorock? Do we want to get a shot of Octo? No. I don't want to get shot by the Octo, either. Here. What happens if we just do this? I don't think I've ever tried this with an Octorock. Ah, shit, he can shoot around it. You son of a bitch. Ah, but I blocked him. Wait, but I wanted to put it right under him. Does it kill him if you do that? Or does he just kind of get pushed off? Okay, these guys... I know exactly how their aiming works, and yet I cannot dodge it because of my foolishness. You fool. Save your pity for the weak. Okay, he not dead. But I think he's harmless now. Okay, and I was going to shoot him with an arrow, but I'm so low on arrows that I don't want to deal with that. Okay, where are we going? We're going north. Oh, shit, dude. Oh. Magda. All right, now she's getting a little more angry at me. Well, I'm coming back here with bomb arrows, asshole, and I'm going to teach you a lesson. With those bomb arrows. Shoot them right at your precious flowers. They do look nice though. I won't mess around. I don't want to. I don't like making people's day more difficult than it has to be. You know, Magda's just a person like anybody else. She might be a monster though. I think she's a monster. Hidden in plain sight. Fan theory. That is Kilton's girlfriend, and Kilton and her like to hang out. Fan theory. And that's why she's cool, like, living on her own, because the only person besides the Rudo, which, like, good luck getting Rudo out of their little zone, all right? Ain't seeing Rudo outside their zone very often. But, you know, Kilton can come in on his little airship and, like, drop down cool material, food and resources and whatnot for Magda. Otherwise, she's kind of landlocked. Well, wait, she's waterlocked. Well, the island itself is landlocked because there's no water on the middle of the island, you know? So it's like once you're in there, it's like you're locked into that island is the way I mean it. Just, you fool. Yeah, this area is going to be gorgeous, though. We're going to get a lot of great, really great Death Mountain shots. This is going to be so beautiful. This is going to be so beautiful because everything is so low. We're kind of in this little valley right here between all these mountains. So all of these sides of the landscape will open up. Okay. I got just about 30-ish minutes here. So let's get moving. But since we're in this low depression, we have all those sweet, sweet distant landscape elements. Thank you, Gary. We have all these sweet landscape elements that will always be visible because we shouldn't be blocked. Like the topography of this landscape won't block or shouldn't block too much. That will always have some sweet distant landscape object. At least when we're in this relatively flat region. Okay, I'm not going to go, was that a whiz robe? I'm not even touching that boy. And you know what, dude? I mean, I don't know why. Of course, shouldn't help us. Oh, what's up, dude? I love my donkey. Hang on. Okay. Let's just get a shot of this guy. He's looking like he loves his donkey. Let's get him here. We'll get him right in front of this one white tree. This white tree will kind of balance out the left side of the frame with him walking up on the right side of the frame. Let him get a little bit closer to camera, of course, but we don't want to crop his feet or the tip of that tree out. But that's a pretty cool shot of that dude. What's his name? What's your name, my friend? Cambo! Dude! Dude's name is Cambo. If y'all don't know...
Look at that.
Thank you, Gary. Dude, Cambo... Hang on, I'm getting another shot of Cambo, dude. Cambo is a brand of camera, if you're not familiar. It could also mean something else in another language, but I don't speak anything but the language of Fauxtography. Okay, all those trees are in there. Boom. Taking that step. I'm loving the side light popping those shadows just across the ground. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the sky opened up, gave us some blue. I'm into that. Okay, Cambo. We'll probably have run-ins with Cambo. Look at those trees, yeah. We'll probably have plenty of run-ins with Cambo. It seems like these traveling merchants are basically always walking back and forth along whatever their little major travel route is. So I'm not really angry. Ooh, we got a hardy radish, dude. This is what we need. I need a lot of those. Eventually, this is not harvesting time. This is getting to the tower time, Paul. And our horse couldn't hear us. Kind of bummed I didn't go to the stable to begin with. Here, we'll go to this stable, grab our horse, because then I don't want to spend too much time on anything but getting to that tower, getting the tower opened up, and being done with it. I have plenty of time to catch crickets, though. I have plenty of time to catch crickets. And we're kind of traveling with Cambo, which is one of the better things that we've discovered in this game. Look at that sunset, dude. We're walking into the sunset. Oh, dude, wait. Give me a bird. Oh. Beautiful. Pink heron, dude. And we added it to the compendium. I'm looking at this castle, though, with the sunset going down right behind it. God, this is... Oh, this is why photography sucks. It is awesome. Because it's like, you're distracted everywhere. Everywhere, if you love photography, it's like... And this is why I don't know if I've ever talked to anybody about this, but I used to have my camera on me at all times. I used to have my pro grade-ish camera. It wasn't always pro grade. Sometimes I had my little cheaper camera, but always a relatively high-end camera on me. Wait a second, dude. Let's grab this sunset really quick. I love the silhouette of those trees, and you can see the divine beast just floating over the hills over there on the Rudo side of things. Get that in focus. Not bad. Not bad at all. We got the bridge on the bottom right. Anyway, we'll save that really quick. I can't not shoot Kozo. Anyway, reason I don't have my camera on me at all times anymore is because it's like, then I'm in photo mode, dude. And then all I'm thinking about is taking pictures and like, that looks cool. And that, like, I have an ADD plus photography is fun, but it's very distracting. It's like so distracting. So anyway, I don't bring my camera around anymore at all times because I kind of want to just focus on like experiencing things. Like when you're behind the lens, it's a very different vibe. Very different vibe. At least for me, because again, it's like I get so distracted. There's so much beauty to be captured, so much cool stuff to shoot. Taking my horse, dude. Give me, of course.
Now it's locked in place.
Thank you, Johnny boy. Thank you. And then that on top of the fact that I have a phone, which, like, a lot of the images that I want to capture, I'm perfectly happy capturing them on my phone because I'm not taking them to display in a gallery and have people critique every corner of the frame for sharpness. And so it's like I can shoot a lot of what I want to shoot. If I really feel inspired to shoot something, I got my phone, but then I'm not constantly holding my camera. Oh man, look at this sunset. Let me just camera operate for a second. We're gonna swing around from the back side of the horse. There's that flying V overhead. How cinematic is that, dude? Okay, we're gonna come around to the front side. Or wait, am I turning? Can I not come around? No, I can come around the front. The horse is just following the trail, which is actually one of my favorite things about the horse riding in this game. It would be really nice if we could shoot photos on the back of the horse so that we could have basically like a Pokemon Snap type railway coaster. Anyway, we're not going the right way. Hey, nice try, goblin scum. Where do we need to go? We need to go towards the tower, which is basically in the central portion of this region. I can't see it yet because it's probably on the other side of this hill. There's another Boko. Bye! Nice horse. I bet it's not as good as, of course, though. Going off trail, dude. Look out. Yeah, we'll kite these guys over to one of the shrines close by, hopefully. We have not had very many horseback riding enemies in any of the shots we've taken thus far. Yeah, this region is gorgeous. Oh, this shrine's ripe for the photographing with some of those dudes on horseback. Hopefully they'll, maybe not those particular ones, but I think this area has quite a few patches of those horseback bound bocos. Dude, look how gorgeous that shrine is. I love the shrines that are sitting in the middle of water like that, where there was the one that was under the waterfall in that last region, or that one looks so beautiful. That one's gonna be so fun to photograph. Oh boy. Yeah, dude. You should get some sort of sweet points for jumping over stuff. Like rubies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not leaving the Hyrule herb behind. No way. Link likes his herb. Oh, no. All right, let's avoid that whole deal over there for now. I'll cross the river on this side because that gives us maybe a more direct route up to the tower. What's up, Keese? You want some of this? I swear they added that quick jump off the horse animation in an update. Yeah, I will take these guys out really quick. Although, hey, wait, whoa, whoa. Bad idea, dude. Let's take a second. Let's get a tower shot with these stalk goblins in the frame. Let's get one shot of the tower before we actually take it down. This is a great distant shot of the tower area, or a great area to shoot a distant shot of the tower. Also, let's get the horse out of... Okay, horse, dude. Of course, I got hit. No, oh my god, dude, give me a second to get him a horse. Fine, he's fine where he is. That's fine. Ain't got time. Also, the moon is not there. There it is. Okay, shrine, moon, and Stalkies. Come on, Stalkies, turn this way. This one guy's fine. Throwing the rock at me like that with the moon rising up over that hill. That is beautiful. And we got the shrine. That's perfect. Or the tower. That is perfect. And keeping that shot. And we dodged the rock. Now let's try to get one more of this guy. I kind of like his attitude. Oh, we got both of them. Look at his shadow. What a perfect shadow. That bottom left. And this time we got 2 towers. Lord of the Rings. All right, save that one, and then let's go. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time. Wait. I do have time for your Boko items. Oh, you got a long weapon too? Well, so do I. Spike Boko Spear. Don't have room for it. Get rid of the Rusty Hop Bread. In exchange. Take your Boko stuff. Gonna need it to upgrade weapons. Or armor, whatever. Actually, I'm not sure. Do you use any Boko? So you gotta use some monster parts for upgrading, right? Also, am I silly for crossing water like this? Is there a better way that I'm just not thinking of to traverse non-bridged bodies of water? I don't know. Oh no, okay, I think that's gonna be a Yiga. Whenever there's those merchants that are like, oh, something's going on, and then you're of course as a you know, empathetic person, you're like, what's wrong with this person? Maybe I can help. And then they stun you when they're like, haha, you're gonna die, and then. So I don't want to get into it because we can save that guy and get some cool shots of that battle. Aha! Okay. What bow do we not want? We don't need, how about this one we've been using, so it's... already got less durability. Dude, we haven't fought a Stelizalfos yet? Listalfos? Stelizfos? Wait, have we not fought any Wait, have we not fought any Lizalfos at all? Because I don't have any Lizalfos loot. Interesting, I like it. That's great. Okay. Tower. Run with the reindeer. Or what are they called in this? They're bucks. Mountain bucks. Mountain bucks? Like mountain currency? No, dude. It's a buck. I'm going to take this other bow, because these bows are way better than these crappy Boko bows and Traveler bows. And I will definitely appreciate the resources later. Let's... So we kind of avoided that Lizalfos base. They're like, we set up our base here. No one gets to the tower. That's what they were thinking. Okay, oof. Yeah, okay, so let's... I'm gonna work with a combat avoidance type protocol right now. We call those protocols. Oh, those guys hit hard. Okay. This is a good reason that we're gonna use the avoidance of enemies protocol for now. Because I don't think we can really handle... Oh, but we gonna get some hardy radish around here. And some herb, dude. Yeah, dude, there's freaking sleeping moblins. We're doing this the sneaky way. They put these rush rooms there just as an indication of the sneaky way, I think. Doofus. And I got all his loot. Yeah, see, dude, this is a prime time to do this because everyone's sleeping. And much like a Trojan horse, I enter at night without your permission and take what I want. Oh, shit, camouflage Lizalfos. Oh, shit, a Blizz robe. Okay, this is not any longer a safe environment for me. Okay, dude. Whew. Now, it would have been a great fun challenge to shoot all the way up this adventure up the mountain to the tower. That would have been a fun challenge, and maybe we'll come down and get a little bit of this Blizz robe after we actually get the tower. Well, I'm not going to be able to shoot more after we get the tower done, because I'm probably going to have to wrap up as soon as we get to the top of the tower. Maybe we'll shoot our selfie up there. But next time, when we come back down, we'll float our way down, and then maybe we'll get a shot of that Blizz robe, because we have not shot a Blizz robe at all, I don't think, on any of the previous streams, if I'm not mistaken. We shot the... Oh, shit, is it going to get cold up here? It is, because we're Lanayru, aren't we? I'm seeing some snow flurries. Ooh, that was probably a bad idea to hop like that. Should I put on my warm doublet just to be safe? Oh, I have it on already. What are you talking about, Polyboy? Oh, yeah, we would have been We would have maybe been in trouble had we not had that doublet. Maybe? No, we're not even in that cold range yet. We're plenty good. But we haven't shot a Blizzrobe. We shot the... It's Blizzrobe, Wizrobe, and... Fire Wizrobe? Are they just Fire, Ice? There's Fire Wizrobe, Ice Wizrobe, and... Thunder Wizrobe? Why do I not know this? Well, for one thing, we haven't shot the Blizzrobe. I think... Then wait, no, Blizzrobe are the higher end ones. Ice Wizrobe is the lower end, and then Blizz... Right? Right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Oh, dude, it's this guy. What are you doing up here, Pat? Wait, let's take a shot of him. Peeking over the edge with Death Mountain. I love that. And we got the two towers in there, too. Of course. I like that shot, dude. Wait, let's get one more a little bit closer to him. I'd like to see over the edge maybe a little bit more. So maybe we can climb up on top of this deal. Nah, see, now we're splitting him apart from Death Mountain too much. So maybe we'll back off. No, we can. Maybe I will. I'm gonna block that tower in the background because if we don't block it, it's just gonna be in a weird spot behind him. So let's unblock that. Let's just block the tower. Leave Death Mountain revealed like this before the cloud cover gets rid of that beautiful blue in the sky. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Saving that one. Okay, who said we weren't going to do photography tonight? I did. Actually, I said we weren't going to do much, but you know what? I get some done anyway. All right, also let's save before I forget. Probably had a couple autosaves in there, but that's fine, just to be safe. And whammy! Link's next tower has been activated. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Now we have this whole region at our fingertips. Right there. Right there, man. I can, like, feel it on my tips of my fingers. Yeah, distill that Sheikah goo into my slate. Some say it's better than busting a nut. Region map extracted. It's extraction. Okay, we got the extraction. We're good. We're good. All right. So high up. Should we talk to this person? I think, did they give us any kind of clues? Whew, see, we got a shot of that right before. I'm going to take one more, actually. I just like the atmosphere on the Death Mountain landscape back there. I just want, just so we can compare really quickly. There's two versions of that shot we just took. Here, first let's do obligatory self-portrait before we forget. Oh, Flying V! Oh, with Death Mountain. Not the best composition here. Let's do that again. Spiked Boko Spear, sweet. Let's widen out. We'll have the Flying V on the left side of the frame highlighted in front of that break in the clouds. That's not bad. Not bad at all. For a selfie, it's not bad. Okay, saving that one. Better Boko pick. And then what did we do? What did we get today? We got some, you know what, dude? We got some. I always think we're not going to get any cool shots. Hey, Jen. When is actual release? Whoa. I missed so much shit. Sorry. I'm so in my head on this is why I told you guys photography, it's hard to pay attention to shit. ADD. Gonna play Diablo 4 on here. I do think it would be prudent. I've been thinking about it because one of my original concepts to stream was for Diablo 3, just trying to get it to the top 100 on the ranking on the scoreboard, the seasonal scoreboard ranking. That's like what I cared about. And I thought it would be really cool just to start, whatever the next season was going to be that I was coming up, start a new character and then, like call it the road to 100. Because I don't think I ever broke. I don't think I mean, there's like the first 10 people are always just hacked shit on at least that's how it was on Diablo 3. So it's like, okay. So I think if you're like 20th or something like that, you're kind of like more of a true top tier player. And I think I might have made it in to the top 20 like once and for a short period of time before someone else grinded themselves above my level or whatever. Greater rift levels and such. Either way, yeah, maybe we'll do some of that. This is open beta starts tomorrow at 9. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do that. I am wrapping up, by the way. Just BTW. I gotta wrap up right now because this is supposed to be. It's gonna be a quick night. Okay, I told you. I prefaced the stream with this, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna be bailing on you guys in 2 seconds. Either way, I'm surprised with how many shots we got tonight, despite me saying that we're not going to take many photos. Also, it's such a fun example. This is why we take a couple shots of each subject. The light and atmosphere changes so fast in this game. This is like literally like 1 minute apart, and these might as well have been taken on separate days. With how drastic the sky has changed here. Anyway, we got a sweet shot of our buddy Cambo, which is one of the coolest names we've come across yet. You should download the client tonight. Post a link in the Discord. I'll do some downloading. Diablo. Let's see what would be a good. Doesn't matter. You don't need to decide the rhyme for the streams for Diablo. It doesn't matter. We shot Cambo. Cambo's awesome because it is the name of a camera brand. I know them as a 4x5. I shot my 4x5 cameras that I had used it was Cambo. I used some Cambo 4x5 cameras in my day. We shot this sweet silhouette of this bird. I wish this was composed a little bit better because we could have had something fun in there. But we got it anyway. We got the sweet sunset shot of Hyrule Castle and a little forest region in front of the Hyrule Castle, plus that Rudo great or divine beast fluttering in the background. Glad that held focus. That was great. We got Stalgoblin throwing a rock at us. I wish that rock was actually above the mountain that it's in front of. It's kind of like stacked up against that mountain. It would have been nice if it was in the sky somewhere, so it was separated a little bit better. But still, we got that moon rising up. We got the tower that we were about to take down in the background. And then we got this sweet. I actually like this shot better. The two Bokos or Stalgoblins. This is a much better shot. I kind of wish I was a little bit wider, just a tiny bit, to see maybe a little bit more of the sand in front of the shadow. But still, great shot. And then we shot the Zora person up here leaning in front of, or leaning over the edge, looking at this. Oh, that's right. The story behind this guy is that he was standing on the platform and then it raised up because he didn't climb up there. That's what this is. And then here, I was trying to show just how drastic the sky can change just in a couple minutes. Obviously, you want this shot with that beautiful blue breaking through those clouds. I don't mind those nice dark storm clouds. Looks great. Oh, all right, V. I hear you, V. Wait, I want the game to be just released. Might as well let it be live at this point. 100 million players in that. So yeah, one thing that scares me about beta is that I saw, I think it was Moist Critical lost his character. I saw a clip of him losing his character, and I was like, oh no, is there a bug like that? Because dude, I would be destroyed, dude, if I spend 10 hours grinding my character and then I lost it. Whew. Anyway. Regardless, sweet shot of the Zora peeking over the edge of the tower. Love that shot. We'll talk about these in a little bit more detail next time. And then we did our selfie with the flying V above. I actually do like this selfie shot. I should have tilted down just a tiny bit more. The tip of his toe, tip of Link's left toes are just getting cut out of the bottom of the frame. Always bugs me when got that in there, but that's fine. Still a fun selfie. Those are never to be taken very late. No, dude, Paxmore, he wasn't playing a hardcore character. It looked like there was some kind of a bug or something happened and his whole account got wiped. He didn't die or anything. But yeah, I really do enjoy. I mean, I don't mind it if it's my fault because I've lost hardcore characters. I lost my pretty high level paladin at one point in Diablo 3. So that would be fine. If it was my fault, get disconnected and you will lose your character if you play hard. Oh, is that what it was? I only saw that clip, so if I'm ignorant, it's because I'm ignorant. So that's what it was. Okay. Still, like, whew. Terrible. Tragedies. Anyway, great shots tonight. We got some cool shots. We have this whole new region to photograph. Maybe we'll try to get some really cool aerial type shots of some of these shrines from here. That might be kind of fun thing to start with next time. So yeah, we'll start here next time. Well, we got the whole new region open up, and we're gonna be good, man. Hope that was a fun and enjoyable experience for all my friends. I really appreciate y'all coming and hanging out and being a part of this. Always love to see your phases, even though I'm not seeing your phases when we're doing this, but great to see y'all. Thank you very much, Sawman. Thank you. What would Paxter say? You get disconnected, you lose your character. Yeah, that'd just kill me. Only been live for 3 days. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yes, I have been dreaming of Diablo on the stream, and we can make that happen. Like I said, I think at some point I'll bring in I'll show off my Diablo 3 characters, because we haven't played Diablo on here at all, right? Did I play Diablo at all on here? I don't think I have. Either way, thank you all for coming and hanging out. Check out all the other socials here. If you get a chance, you like what we do, this photographic-based content. Thanks, Gary. I really love you all. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the love and support. Hope everybody enjoys. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Thank you. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their evening. I'll be back tomorrow for some photography in Fallout 76. Photography Friday. We'll have some fun tomorrow. And yeah, please enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. Really love you all. Really appreciate you all. I cherish you all. I'm going to throw a knack you all. And then the stream tonight, dude, I know it was short and sweet, but, you know, I'll give it like 5 Argus, a couple Doritos, and a Purple Heart. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Peace.